Hi, 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 hi. Ah, interview നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ കളിച്ച് എത്തിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ ഡേറ്റ് ആണ്. We can continue your journey. Let's go. നമ്മൾ ഈ ഗെയിം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ അധിക ഗെയിം സ്റ്റോറി കൂടെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് പകുതി വഴിയിൽ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് മടിയായിട്ടാണ്. മനസ്സിലായി മടി ഇതിലൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞു. എല്ലത്ര മടിയാണ് എനിക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ കൂടെ തീർക്കും. സ്പൈഡർമാൻ തൊട്ടാണ് നമ്മള് സ്പൈഡർമാൻ ഒത്തിരിയാണ് കളിച്ചത്. അത്തിരി ബോറടി സാധനം വൈദ്യുതി സുഖം. സോ നമ്മൾ നമ്മളെ വേറെന്തെങ്കിലും എൻട്രി കൂടുതലുള്ള പേര് ഹൺസ്. Channel Capone about hitting work. Why not knows me. Okay, നമ്മളെ എന്താ പറയാ എന്താ കഥ പറഞ്ഞ കഥ ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ എവിടെ വരെ എത്തിയെന്ന് വെച്ചാല് നമ്മള് പ്രോസ്കി ഈ കാണുന്ന സ്ഥലമില്ലേ ഈ കാണുന്ന ആ പാലസിലെ നമ്മൾ അങ്ങോട്ടേക്കാണ് വന്നോണ്ടിരുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ഹാൻസ് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു 5-6 ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. നമ്മളൊരു 7-8 പേരുള്ളവരുണ്ട്. എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മള് എന്റെ വഴിക്ക് ഈ ട്രോസ്കിയുള്ള കുറച്ച് ആർമീസ് നമ്മൾ ഇടപെട്ട് നമ്മൾ അവരോട് സംസാരമായി. എന്നിട്ട് അവർ പറഞ്ഞു നിങ്ങൾ ഇപ്പൊ പോയ അങ്ങനത്തെ രാത്രികൾ രാവിലെ പോയി അവിടെ നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ റെസ്റ്റ് എടുത്തിട്ട് പോയി വന്നിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് എന്നിട്ട് അവർ പോയി. അപ്പൊ നമ്മളൊരു മറ്റേ ബാൻഡിറ്റ്സ് വന്നിട്ട് നമ്മളെ ബേസ് അടിച്ചെടുത്ത് നമ്മളെ കൂടെയുള്ള മരെല്ലാം കൊന്ന് ഞാനും ഞാനും ഹൻസും മാത്രമാണ് രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടത്. നമ്മൾ എന്ത് കടക്കുന്ന ഇങ്ങനെ അമ്മ കുറെ ചേസ് ചെയ്ത് ഇല്ല നമ്മൾ പോയി ഒരു പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ വീട്ടിലെത്തി. ആ പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ എന്നെയും നോക്കി ആ ഇവരെ നോക്കി ആരെ ഹൻസിനെ നോക്കി സെറ്റാക്കി നമ്മള് ഫുൾ എനർജി ഗെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് തിരിച്ച് നമ്മളിവിടെ കോട്ടയിലെത്തി. ഇവിടെ പല സ്ഥലത്തിന് ഇവർ തുപ്പിവിട്ട് ഇവന്മാര് തുപ്പിവിട്ട് അതിനുള്ള ഞാൻ കൊടുക്കും. ഇവന്മാര് എന്തോ എടുത്തിട്ട് ഹൻസിന്റെ മേത്തേക്ക് ഒഴിച്ച് ചടിയോ എന്തോ എടുത്തിട്ട് എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മളെ പ്രശ്നം നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞു നിങ്ങൾ ബെഗേഴ്സ് നിങ്ങൾ അങ്ങനെ ഇല്ല. എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മളിതാ ഈ പീടിയയിൽ വന്നിട്ട് വന്നിട്ട് ചായ കുടിക്കുന്നു. ഈ പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ തുണ കിട്ടി. ഈ പെണ്ണുങ്ങൾക്ക് നമ്മൾ പൈസ കൊടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട് ആ പൈസന്റെ മുകളിലിട്ട് സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ പറ്റി എന്നാൽ നമ്മൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഫുഡ് എടുത്തു നമ്മൾ കഴിക്കുക നമ്മൾ അതിന് പൈസ തരാം ബാക്കി നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ പണിയെടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി ഈ പെണ്ണുങ്ങൾ അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത് ചാക്കെടുത്തിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞ് ചാക്കെടുക്കാൻ പോവാ. ഇത്ര നല്ല സ്റ്റോറി ടെല്ലിംഗ് കാര്യം നമ്മൾ ഏത് ചാക്കെടുക്കണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
God, I'm bored shit.
ഓക്കെ.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
ഞാനൊരു
You're not the fella who's
നൈറ്റ്
supposed to
ആണ്.
carry the sacks. God bless.
സംസാരിക്കണം.
Taking their time again.
We'll lose a whole day just for a few sacks. You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you? You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
എടുക്കാത്തത് സാക്ക് എടുത്ത്
We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, where she's safe.
എടുക്കുന്നില്ല. കേറാ മൈൻഡോട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ ചാക്ക്
And she stamps and
I
bites
bought a
when she's
lovely
upset.
U-boat the other day for a great price.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
Would a couple
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
one day, you and their time comes?
I'll go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady. So you don't do your back in.
Send the messages.
What a day.
You know, so she's safe.
In the pantry. Oh, yeah.
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she's upset.
One beer.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
You know,
I'll have a beer. An ale, as usual.
So once not over to do.
if I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
Would a couple, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal.
One day, when their time comes,
Going down nicely, is it?
going down a tree.
Good day.
Good day.
What in a...
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just
Hi,
looking forward
Marco.
to being a guest and
Welcome
having
to
someone
Sriram.
serve me for a change.
Welcome to stream.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
ഭയങ്കര പള്ളിയാണ് കേട്ടോ.
It used to be
ഇഷ്ടമില്ല.
The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise,
നല്ല
you can
ചാക്കല്ലേ
find work anywhere.
വേറെ
You just need to keep your
ചാക്കല്ലേ
eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Okay.
What do you mean? Steal.
One day, when their time comes, I'll take her to the...
What did you say about the miller?
Crazel, he's a bit of a rogue. Spends all his time in Lower Semine Mill, pretending to mill flour.
Excuse me? He doesn't mill flour, then?
Aye, he does. But it's just I've heard tell that he gets up to all sorts of things there. witchery and the like.
I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
What did you say about the smith?
Radovan, a decent sort. He's got some odd ways and he curses like the devil at times. But there's no finer blacksmith. His smithy's in Takov. That's a bit out of the way, but he always does such a good job. Folks don't mind going the extra distance.
I'll go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back in.
One day, we were there to Angle. We'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that I can't do it. We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
The butcher? Safe? What?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.
Look out!
So I went to see my mother.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
She's safe.
Butcher?
Mind where you're going.
Safe? What?
That after
Ooh, that isn't half heavy. Oh,
One beer.
What did I do to you?
Invisible or something.
ഓ നിങ്ങളുടെ കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് പണിതൊക്കെ പോലെ വീണായ
Why the long face? Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad.
കാണിച്ചുണ്ടാകുന്നതിന് നിങ്ങൾക്കൊന്നും അറിയില്ല ഞാനൊരു നൈറ്റാണ് നൈറ്റ്
Really do something about that.
None of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the 2 of us
ഇവർക്ക്
to
കേട്ടാ
attack Lord von Berg's men. Why the fuck
Really
doesn't
good.
anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of
നിങ്ങൾ എങ്ങോട്ടും ചേട്ടൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
We're a dead man.
That didn't do that. He's the one.
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Slice him up! I'll be done with you in a flash! You having a chat?
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard. Don't
I'll beat you to a bloody
Tell the
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Ooh.
bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt. Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
No, after the Tata video, yeah, no, basic point, என்ன பண்ணிருக்கீங்க?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'll skin you both alive.
Isn't that
What's the motto?
Hey! Logo, logo!
ஜிபே அந்த பாக்ஸ் வந்து அதே இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்கு போறது ஒரே நாள்ல 2 நிமிஷம் அவங்கள்ட்ட வாங்கிட்டு போட்டோ எடுக்கணும்னு சொல்லி
Go on, get out of my sight.
என்ன அந்த ஒரு முடிக்கிற மாதிரி நீங்க தூக்கிட்டு போறாங்க
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
இங்க இருக்கு என்னன்னா இருக்கிறப்ப மழை
Look
மேல
after
பரவாயில்ல
myself.
முன்னாடி
I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding.
மூஞ்ச அவ்வளவு தெரியாது வெயிட்
Farewell!
Oh, in your shoes. I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
கரெக்டா பிரச்சனை அலைவன் மாதிரி தான் இருந்துச்சு இல்லையே போட்டோ எடுத்து
I suppose
Henry?
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of
Aye,
Perkstein.
aye. You're in the right place. Over here. You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere. Do you have a moment?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
Oh, Christ, what a day.
are you wasting my time if you don't want
Put
anything?
some clothes
eh?
on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Good day.
God be with you.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
I just remembered I'm giving people.
Jesus, you don't even know your own wares.
Doesn't it bother you? Walking round here like some kind of animal.
Hey, warum bist du nackt, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Maybe next time then.
Are you blind?
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
go walking about like this.
Aye. Right away.
You're just pissing people off with your bullshit.
You think I'm scared of you, fucker? Enough, damn it! You're in for an arse picking. Are they yanking my pizzle or fighting for real? Ah, fuck.
ഇവരാണോ പോത്തടിക്ക്
Bollocks!
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some animal?
Aye, it does. I didn't have a choice in the matter. Sorry.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
നീ കൊണ്ടുത്തരാം ഡ്രസ്
Right away.
Good day.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
What could I do? I had to defend my lord.
What? He really is a noble, is he? Well, stone me. I hope he doesn't hold a grudge. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov innkeeper is your man. Farewell, my friend.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some kind of animal?
It does, but I had no choice. Sorry.
എന്താ രസം സ്റ്റക്ക്
At the mill? Yeah, the place where the Giron.
I ran into Agnes today. That girl is just glowing.
Did you forget your clothes somewhere?
There hasn't been an affair like that in a very long time. Not every day you get married
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
big, and that Lord Samin got a mountain of
Have you
stuff
come to
for
break
it.
some more
So much
stuff?
food and drink.
If you want something, wait till I
Barter
stop
shack.
reading. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep,
Never sewn anything
they'll
that
look
fine
after you in Shelley.
I just can't wait. Well, good luck. God be with you.
Take care of yourself.
Watch where you're going.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
No, it does, but I had no choice. Sorry.
ഇനി ഒരു ബിരിയാണി കിച്ചടി പെട്ടെന്ന് പുറത്തുകൊണ്ട് Chase, hi Chase. Welcome to stream Shasuti. Shasuti, ഞാൻ തൊട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു പെടലിൽ ഡ്രസ്സില്ലടാ ഡ്രസ്. ഓ ട്രെയിലർ ഭാരത് ദീക്ഷയുടെ ഡ്രസ് അയ്യോ തിരിച്ചടിക്കാനൊക്കെയാണ് എത്ര ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്തല്ലേ. ആ നമ്മളെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ലേവ പറയല് some of the documents is with damage such as items vehicles. The report there is any options we from very close to the body. വെറുതെ നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ ഡ്രസ്സിലായിട്ടാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് versus
Ave Maria. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Greetings.
Well, good day.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Non si deve la donna che si non si vuole auto istiyorlar söylüyoruz. Gidiyorlar. Wow. Morning, Christine. Poi i nomi di
Is this your first? Don't even try to get away.
Go! Come on.
Are you?
Go! Yes? Hmm? Just a bit further.
God bless.
Jesus Christ. Be praised.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Till we meet again, Henry. Excuse me? Go over to the anvil and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up, try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Oh, shit. Shit.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. Just hit it. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Oh, I'm going to use swordsmith, blacksmith
That's the
things.
sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
For the best case of revenue.
Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Fair maidens and women of virtue, gather round and listen. I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God...
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. Henry, when you've got a workpiece heated up, you can't just stand there and gape at it. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. Thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks are flying nicely. Sparks. That's the stuff. Well struck. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Well struck. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
bad at all. Greetings to you. Excellent, excellent. Next time it'll be even better.
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Better to practice now than fuck up an order. Why don't you forge me another hunting sword? Have you got what you need?
Yeah, I have.
Let's see what you can do then. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try to open it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better.
I know can't get everywhere. How can start in the starting plan?
See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. Henry, you've got a workpiece heated up. You can't just stand there and gape at it. Hurry up now. It's cooling and you're not doing anything. It's cool now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Well struck. Sparks are flying nicely. That's the ring you want. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it? There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
What do you have for sale?
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Bless you. I apologize.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Boy. More than should have.
That's a fine maypole. You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
What a day that was.
Just a bit further.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Oh, aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samin is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go on, don't take it. Come on, Yurko.
Oh, you wee
What
bastard!
in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
so...
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Leave that!
God be with
It doesn't belong to you! Thief!
I see you thief!
I'd bash you in the face myself, but I'll leave that up to the experts.
I surrender!
You're a wanted man. The time has come for you to confess to your thievery. And if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay them as well.
I can't pay. I don't have enough money.
In that case, the pillory awaits.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
What are you trying to pull on me? You'll pay for that.
Take me away.
Now I'll take those stolen items and see if you have anything else that doesn't belong to you.
Have a look then.
Alright then. You don't have anything else stolen on you. Besides what I'm arresting you for. You won't avoid punishment. Let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
Good.
God damn it. My whole body's numb.
Okay, ഒരു ലൈവ് ഒക്കെ ശരി ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് കൊണ്ടേ പുറത്തു വന്നു.